Ready to explore some of the most breathtaking state parks in Tennessee? Let's dive in. From towering waterfalls to serene lakes and lush forests, Tennessee's state parks offer a diverse range of outdoor experiences. Whether you're an avid hiker, a nature enthusiast, or simply looking for a peaceful escape, these parks have something for everyone. So pack your bags, grab your hiking boots, and get ready to discover the hidden gems of Tennessee's great outdoors. First up, we're heading to Fall Creek Falls State Park, home to, you guessed it, Fall Creek Falls. This majestic waterfall plunges a staggering 256 feet, making it one of the tallest east of the Mississippi. It's like Mother Nature decided to show off a little. But Fall Creek Falls isn't a one-trick pony. Sparkling lakes, winding streams, and hiking trails await. Spend your days casting a line for trout, paddling a kayak across serene waters, or simply soaking up the beauty of the surrounding forest. Keep your eyes peeled for incredible wildlife like deer and turkeys. Not outdoorsy? No worries. Cozy cabins and campsites await. Even a fancy lodge if you prefer your nature with room service. Add Fall Creek Falls State Park to your Tennessee bucket list. Trust me, you won't regret it. Next up, we're traveling to Rock Island State Park, a place where the power of nature collides with the ingenuity of man. Get ready to be amazed by the Caney Fork Gorge, a natural wonder carved out over millions of years. Imagine towering cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and swirling rapids that'll make your head spin. It's like something straight out of an Indiana Jones movie, minus the snakes, hopefully, unless you like snakes. But Rock Island isn't just about natural beauty. Nope. This park also has a fascinating history. Back in the day, this place was a bustling industrial center, home to the Great Falls Cotton Mill. Today you can still see the remnants of this bygone era, a reminder of the people who came before us, and the mark they left on the land. Now if you're an adrenaline junkie, you're gonna love this next part. Rock Island State Park is a kayaker's paradise. We're talking whitewater rapids that'll test your skills and leave you breathless, in a good way, of course. Just make sure you know what you're doing before you tackle those rapids, or you might end up taking an unexpected swim. But hey, even if kayaking isn't your thing, there's still plenty to see and do at Rock Island. Take a hike along the scenic trails, cast a line in the Caney Fork River, or simply relax by the water and soak up the views. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even try your hand at rock climbing. Just don't blame me if you end up hanging upside down like a bat. Hold on to your hats, CampLifeComfy Crew, because we're about to visit a swimming hole that's truly one for the books. Cummins Falls State Park is home to, you guessed it, Cummins Falls, a 75-foot behemoth of a waterfall that plunges into a picture-perfect swimming hole. Now, I'm not usually one for swimming in the great outdoors. You never know what kind of critters are lurking beneath the surface. But this place is different. The water is crystal clear, the falls create a natural jacuzzi effect, and the surrounding scenery is simply breathtaking. But Cummins Falls isn't just a pretty face. It's also the fourth largest waterfall in Tennessee by volume, which means it's got some serious power behind it. We're talking enough force to knock you off your feet, so maybe leave the inflatable swan at home. And let's not forget about the history of this place. Native Americans used Cummins Falls for fishing and agriculture, and later European settlers harnessed its power to run mills and factories. Talk about a multi-talented waterfall. Now I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, this all sounds too good to be true. There's gotta be a catch. Well, you're right. The catch is that Cummins Falls is incredibly popular, especially during the summer months. We're talking lines out the door, folks. But trust me, it's worth braving the crowds to experience this natural wonder for yourself. Just be sure to get there early, pack plenty of water, and wear your most stylish swimsuit. You never know who you might meet. Calling all mountain biking enthusiasts. Panther Creek State Park is your next adventure destination. This park boasts some of the most thrilling and scenic mountain biking trails in East Tennessee. We're talking challenging climbs, exhilarating descents, and breathtaking views that'll make you forget all about those burning leg muscles. Just make sure you bring your helmet. Safety first, folks. But Panther Creek isn't just for adrenaline junkies. The park also offers stunning panoramic views of Cherokee Lake from high vantage points. Imagine gazing out over sparkling blue waters, lush green forests, and rolling hills that seem to stretch on forever. It's enough to make you want to break into a spontaneous rendition of The Hills Are Alive. And if you're a bird watcher, you're in for a real treat. Panther Creek State Park is home to a wide variety of bird species, especially during migration seasons. So grab your binoculars and get ready to spot everything from majestic bald eagles to colorful warblers. Just try not to get distracted by the squirrels. They're notorious for stealing snacks. Now, I know what you're thinking. Jimmy, I'm not really the outdoorsy type. Can I still enjoy Panther Creek State Park? Absolutely. The park also has picnic areas, playgrounds, and even a swimming beach. So pack a lunch, grab the family, and get ready to experience the beauty of Panther Creek State Park. Just watch out for the bears, I'm kidding. Mostly. Get ready to be wowed by Burgess Falls State Park, home to not one, not two, but 4 incredible waterfalls. That's right, folks, 4 waterfalls, each more impressive than the last. We're talking cascading water, roaring rapids, and mist so thick you'll think you've stumbled into a rainforest. Just try not to get your phone wet while you're snapping those Instagram-worthy photos. As you hike along the Falling Water River, you'll encounter each of the 4 falls, each with its own unique personality. There's the gentle cascade of the upper falls, the powerful plunge of the middle falls, and the awe-inspiring majesty of the lower falls. And if you're feeling really adventurous, you can even take a dip in the plunge pool below the lower falls. Just be prepared for the water to be a little chilly. It is spring-fed after all, but Burgess Falls State Park isn't just about waterfalls. The park also boasts a rich history, having once been a major resource for the Cherokee and Chickasaw tribes. And in the spring, the park transforms into a wildflower wonderland, with colorful blooms carpeting the forest floor. It's enough to make you want to grab a paintbrush and channel your inner Monet. Hold on to your hats, CampLifeComfy Crew, because we're about to visit a lake with a truly explosive history. Reelfoot Lake State Park is home to Reelfoot Lake, a massive body of water that was formed by, wait for it, a series of earthquakes back in 1811 and 1812. That's right, earthquakes. We're talking tremors so powerful they literally rearranged the landscape, creating the only large natural lake in Tennessee. But Reelfoot Lake isn't just a geological wonder. It's also a haven for wildlife, especially birds. We're talking bald eagles soaring overhead, flocks of ducks and geese paddling across the water, and herons stalking their prey in the shallows. It's enough to make you want to grab your binoculars and a bird-watching guide and camp out for the day. And speaking of camping, Reelfoot Lake State Park has plenty of options for spending the night. Whether you prefer pitching a tent under the stars, parking your RV in a campground with full hookups, or renting a cozy cabin, you'll find the perfect spot to rest your head after a day of exploring. But the real star of the show at Reelfoot Lake State Park is the cypress trees. These majestic giants rise up out of the water, their gnarled branches draped in Spanish moss, creating an eerie and unforgettable landscape. It's like something out of a Southern Gothic novel, but without all the creepy crawlies, hopefully. Lace up your hiking boots, because we're about to embark on an adventure through one of the most scenic state parks in the country. South Cumberland State Park is home to over 90 miles of hiking trails, winding through pristine forests, past cascading waterfalls, and up to breathtaking overlooks. It's enough to make you want to ditch your phone, grab a walking stick, and channel your inner Thoreau. But South Cumberland isn't just for experienced hikers. The park offers trails for all skill levels, from leisurely strolls along paved paths to challenging climbs up rocky slopes. And no matter which trail you choose, you're sure to be rewarded with stunning views and an up-close look at nature's beauty. One of the most popular spots in the park is the Stone Door, a massive rock formation that resembles, yep, you guessed it, a giant stone door. It's a popular spot for photos, picnics, and even the occasional marriage proposal. Just make sure you don't drop the ring. But the real gem of South Cumberland State Park is the Fiery Gizzard Trail. This 12.5-mile trail is considered one of the most scenic in the United States, winding through rugged gorges, past towering cliffs, and over sparkling streams. It's a challenging hike, but the rewards are well worth the effort. Just be sure to pack plenty of water, snacks, and maybe even a first aid kit. You never know what might happen out there in the wilderness. Well, CampLifeComfy Crew, there you have it. 7 of the most incredible state parks Tennessee has to offer. From towering waterfalls to serene lakes and challenging hiking trails, these parks have something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Grab your gear, pack your sense of adventure, and head on down to the Volunteer State. You won't be disappointed. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the Camp Life Comfy channel for more amazing outdoor adventures. And be sure to check out the description below for more information about the parks featured in this video, and how you can connect with the Camp Life Comfy community. Happy trails. As always, remember to camp life comfy.